Well, hello everybody. It's just about, I think about 11 o'clock at night, just 23 hours into the day of Monday, October 26th, 2015. Anyways, the date will be up there on the title and in the body of the video, so you'll know what date this is, and you'll actually what date this actually is, and you'll know that whether I've got it right or I got it wrong. And that happens sometimes, you know. The more you study, the more you do your research, and you start to get tired. The faculties that sort of control these things starts to fall off, and you forget things. So anyways, I'm expecting two storms to merge again. These are not the same storms that I was initially tracking, that turned out to be more or less nothing. These are two new storms, two new systems. We currently have the system from the Arctic that hangs over the Hudson's Bay down to Lake Erie with us right now. That's what we're currently at. We're almost at 0 degrees Celsius. We're at 35. We're between 32 and 35 degrees Celsius Fahrenheit. So we're almost at 0 degrees Celsius. And although it's mostly clear, there is some high layer clouds. So while you do have a good crisp moon out, you don't have a lot of stars. So, and that's what happens if you look up at the sky and you see some stars but not a lot of stars, or they're twinkling a lot. You know, these the larger stars. That means that there's a high layer cloud up ahead, up above, and well, some of the starlight is getting through. The lower light stars, the dimmer stars, are not getting through. So, and that gives you an indication of what type of cloud layer is above you, even though you don't see it. And that's kind of how I gauge things out here. So I have another night till about 2 o'clock in the morning. The leading edge of one of the storms from the west is already here. It's already coming in. But the one from the south, from just off the coast of Florida, in the Atlantic, not in the Gulf of Mexico, it's pushing. What it's doing is, as it's coming up, this is where the rigid body mechanic comes in. It behaves as if it's a solid body, and it pushes and creates pressure on the systems that are above it. And you can actually see these pressure or ridge lines on the satellite as the system is pushing northwards. And that's currently the situation now, and it's pushing a ridge into Lake Ontario, and it should be in our area overnight. So the question is, what's actually going to happen? What is this weather system actually going to look like? And that's kind of, you know, this what you do on you know, you want to observe what's actually going on the satellite from down below. So because you don't always get you really don't get that sense of reality just simply looking at the satellite. But you get an understanding of what's actually happening, the mechanism, but you don't actually see what's going on the ground. So there's a disconnect between what you see on the satellite and what you see out here. Anyways, that's about it for now. I'll see you in the next ad hoc notes. All right, take it easy.